Hey guys, what is going on today? It's Jake and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be covering a Reddit leak covering Shadows of the Evil. A guy is claiming to be a former Treyarch employee leaving, and he's giving some information about the Shadows of Evil map. This guy is providing no evidence that he actually worked at Treyarch, so take it with a huge ass grain of salt, bigger than a freaking boulder, because he might not be real at all. So why do I think that he is actually legit? Well, the way he words everything through this document, he words it in a way that he would be a former Treyarch employee, that he actually did work there. The way he words it, he's very intelligent, so, I mean, it's not just one of those retard little kids behind a keyboard trolling the internet. He actually has some, I don't know, it sounds legit to me. But none of this is confirmed in any way, shape, or form, so let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below, and if you guys do enjoy, remember to leave a like on today's video, really helps me out, and subscribe to the channel. Let's try to go for 115 likes. 115. Anyways, preventing a 15-minute video, I'm only going to cover the things on the document that actually have any relevance and what are very interesting on the document. If you guys want to read the whole thing for yourselves, the top link in the description. I'll actually put it at the very top of the description, just for you asswipes. The document is longer than your mom's vagina flab, so have a great read and I'll talk to you guys next time. But anyways, let's get started. It states, the core gameplay mechanics we wanted to explore and create were true next-gen map designs, fuck you phone, great storytelling and in-depth, different while still being familiar, fusion of Gnar and Goth, stand-out cast, and immense open world. It states that the entire map in its storyline starts and finishes on the map, no future plans for the storyline with DLC, and then it says it's connected to the full storyline that Treyarch's been telling for the last 8 years. It says that the story is perfectly fused with gameplay as something truly unique. And it says, like Origins diverts from the normal continuum of zombies, its storyline has the blown up Earth, we wanted to do something similar with Shadows of Evil. This storyline is very similar to Mob of the Dead. Everything's connected, but it's in its own universe. Then it goes on to stating that they wanted to make some change, but held back because of the Exo Zombies game mode and what the response from the community was towards Exo Zombies with the exosuits. It says there's no advanced movements, and after seeing Exo Zombies missions during the rounds of zombies, they held back, but there is playable missions that you could achieve, but it's totally up to the player. There will be no penalties. It states new perk mechanics and a reimagined Pack-a-Punch and buildables. So if you remember from the trailer, there's a gumball machine, and it's very different from the Pack-a-Punch. I believe that you're just going to get random abilities and perks from that. We don't know entirely for sure, though. It goes on to claim, perhaps the biggest aspect of Shadows of Evil is the open world. It is absolutely immense. It is definitely larger than Green Run, only that every single part of the map is explorable. There is also a large subterranean area that scopes in is absolutely massive, and the amount of detail is unparalleled in zombies. There will be probably be Easter eggs people will be discovering years after the release of the game. Not only are the large-scale side quests, but there is small Easter eggs like in World at War days. He goes on to state, a few things I'd like to point out before I conclude this post is Shadows of Evil is another storyline, but the Origins storyline will be continued. DLC was conceptualized by the time I left Treyarch, meaning it's probably in heavy post-development by now. The giant remake of Der Riese is a remake, not a remaster, meaning the map layout is exactly the same, but virtually everything else has changed. The characters are the same, Origins blah blah blah, you don't care. The international name for Shadows of Evil was actually SFT, stands for Sorry for Transit. I'm not kidding. I have no knowledge on the new Zombies ranking system, blah blah blah. There was some talk that the Giant remake was made to be able to re-release older remake maps or remade maps, since the new Origins crew will have to undo what happened. They'll have to visit earlier maps, therefore creating a conspicuous exist to release old maps. I don't think that's very legit, because considering Richtofen past self killed his future self, they don't really have to visit the older maps, considering none of the events even happened. The post concludes with, all in all, Shadows of Evil is nothing short of a masterpiece. This is the zombie map for non-COD players and will inevitably generate a new generation of zombie players, and if you don't believe me, just wait for the release on November 6th. I hope you find this post enlightening, and now I'd like to open myself up to any questions you'd like. So the Reddit post will be in the description if you have a question for this Treyarch employee, air quotes. But anyways, that's the conclusion for today's video. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments section below. Let me know what you guys think about this leaker, if he's legit or not. I kind of stand on the 50-50 side if he's real or not. He says a couple things that pop up some red flags, so I don't know for sure. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like on today's video, it really helps me out. Subscribe to the channel for more Call of Duty Zombies content, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Goodbye.